Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving headfirst into the wacky world of golf rules. We're gonna look at some of the weirdest, most confusing golf rules out there, and more importantly, how you can use them to your advantage to get a better score. So grab your clubs, grab a drink, and let's get started. Alright, first up, the dreaded water hazard. It's the bane of many golfers' existence. You crush one off the tee, feeling great, and then just like that it veers off course and lands right into the water. It's a sinking feeling, literally and figuratively. The rulebook says take a penalty drop and hit it again, but that's not the only option you have. There's a sneaky little trick. If you're willing to take the risk, you can actually play the ball from the water. If you're feeling brave, you can actually hit the ball out of the water. Yes, you heard that right. It's not for the faint-hearted, but it's definitely an option. I'm not saying it's easy, but instead of a penalty and a likely bogey, you might just pull off a miracle shot and save your par. Imagine the thrill of turning a disaster into a triumph. So there you go, rule number 1, bent. It's all about thinking outside the box and daring to be different. Remember, the best stories come from the boldest moves. So, next time you face a water hazard, think twice before taking that penalty drop. Now you might think having 14 clubs is super important. The rule makers say you can only have 14, but really who uses all 14 clubs? When was the last time you used that 2-iron? Never. Ditch the clubs you never use, the ones just chilling at the bottom of your bag. Try playing with 13 clubs, maybe even 12. Less is more, and sometimes breaking the rules just a little can make you a better golfer. Okay, let's talk out of bounds. It's one of those things that can really mess with your game. You know, those dreaded white stakes that seem to pop up just when you're hitting your stride. They mark the boundary, and crossing them means trouble. It's like they're there just to ruin your day. Hit one out of bounds and your round is ruined. Or is it? You might think it's game over, but there's more to the story. The rule is you have to go back and hit it again. It's a penalty, and it can be a real momentum killer. But what if I told you there's a way to keep your game on track? Here's a little secret. Not everyone knows this, but sometimes you can bend the rules just a bit. If you hit one offline and you're not totally sure it's out of bounds, keep quiet. Don't say anything. Just act like everything is normal. Just walk down the fairway like nothing happened. Keep your cool, and don't draw attention to yourself. If no one saw it, you might just get away with it. It's a little trick that can save your scorecard from disaster. It's golf, not a courtroom. Sometimes a little discretion can go a long way, so next time you're on the course, remember this tip and keep your game in play. Alright, let's talk greens. Those perfect, smooth surfaces where good scores happen. You know the rule, fix your ball mark and any others on your line. But if there are tons of other marks on the green, don't be afraid to flatten it out a little. Just a quick little tap with your putter. Those greens are important, but a smooth green is good for everyone, right? Finally, let's talk about the provisional ball. This rule can save your score. When you hit one, and you're not sure if it's out of bounds or lost, you can hit a provisional. Here's the trick, use it strategically. If you think your ball went right, aim your provisional left, giving yourself a better shot at the green. It's like getting 2 chances. So, next time you're not sure, hit that provisional. So, there you have it. We've explored some of unusual golf rules that you might not have known about. These 5 golf rules can actually be used to your advantage, helping you to get a better score and impress your friends on the course. Remember, golf is all about strategy, both on and off the course. It's not just about how far you can hit the ball, but also about how smart you play. Don't be afraid to bend the rules a little, use your head and have fun. Creativity and a good sense of humor can go a long way in making your game more enjoyable. If you've got any rule-bending stories or unique experiences on the golf course, we'd love to hear them. Share them in the comments below. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss our golf tips, tricks, and interesting stories. Thanks for watching, and happy golfing.